Gold has been an object of desire for Western explorers since Columbus. De Soto and others tried searching for it in North America, but with no success. So, when did people finally find gold in the U.S.? Was it A, California, B, Colorado, or C, North Carolina? If you guessed A, that is actually incorrect. North Carolina saw traces of gold in 1799, nearly 50 years before Sutter's Mill. The gold was found here, in Little Meadow Creek. A kid, believe it or not, found gold first. Conrad Reed was fishing with friends when he stumbled upon a hunk of metal caked in mud. Reed took it to his father, John. He used it as a doorstop. John Reed eventually took the 17-pound gold hunk to a jeweler in Fayetteville, but was not exactly a good salesman. For that amount of gold, he only received a little more than $3. Soon after, he realized he was ripped off by the jeweler and went back to the land around that fateful creek. This land happened to be his, so he was in for a profitable dig. With help, Reed and his workers dug in the winter so they could still farm in the summer. He and his workers found plenty more gold, including a 28-pound whopper. In the early 1800s, this area outside of Charlotte became a hotspot for prospectors. At first, they used rockers and other materials to pick up possible gold and clean off the mud. Winding machines that did the hoisting evolved from horsepower to steam power. Miners overcame candlelit darkness to pick and chisel out that gold. As prospecting continued through the 1800s, technology changed. These miners turned deep holes into shafts, with tunnels extending from the veins of gold found. Iron buckets called kibbles were hoisted with the miners in and out of those shafts. Now, mining improved in removing metals from underground over time. What about removing the gold from the rocks themselves? Well, thanks to stamp mills, miners could accomplish this by crushing the rocks into tiny pieces, where gold is further refined for collecting. Thanks to the gold boom in North Carolina, the U.S. government opened up its second mint office in Charlotte. Speaking of minting, a German immigrant named Christopher Beckler first put the mint machine to work by taking solid gold and cutting it into circular coins. These were valued at least $1 or more at a time. Gold prospecting started dying out in North Carolina in the 1850s, but it has not been forgotten. Since the 1970s, people can visit the gold mine, where it includes some of the original spots where gold was found. The mine was expanded long after the gold rush to allow for tours. In what is now a state historic site, people in the summer can also pan for gold, just like those prospectors in the early 1800s. Now, Reed Gold Mine is not the only place with a golden past. A town outside Asheville called Rutherfordton is known for its gold standard. Not only is Beckler's Mint there, but also sidewalks that help remind us of a special time in our Tar Heel State's history.